Okay, so I'm possibly gonna upload this to TikTok too, but break it down into parts. Um, I was commenting on a George Michael public Facebook group. Someone had uploaded a photo with Michael at the Super Bowl in '93 and then photoshopped George Michael in it. Anyway, there was this whole argument of Michael was guilty, Michael did this, that, and the other, and I had to explain to the hater that is a George Michael fan but despises Michael Jackson by himself. I had to explain to that hater that both the 1993 case and the 2005 case were extortion attempts. Okay. What I'm going to say here is what I've already said in previous videos, but I'm going to say it again for those that are not paying attention or do not care to look up the information for themselves. In 1993, Evan Chandler asked Michael to help with a movie script. That movie script being Robin Hood Men in Tights. Evan wanted Michael Jackson to pitch in $20,000. Michael thought about it, really sat there and thought about it and said, no, I'm not doing it. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not going to do it. Evan then decided to get together with a friend, find the baddest, most toughest lawyer in Los Angeles to start false accusations of child molestation against Michael Jackson. This lawyer that he looked up, his name is Larry Feldman, I believe. Here's the thing with that, okay? If you have any suspicion that the world's most famous pop star from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s actually did something inappropriate to your child, you would not go to a lawyer. You would automatically have your child examined by doctors, nurses, medical professionals to see that if there was any evidence of that. Based on the evidence from the professionals, you would then go to the police, say this person did this, here's the evidence to prove it, and then the police would go about finding the person, telling them about allegations, and then they would arrest them. Okay. Evan Chandler did not do that. Evan Chandler went to a lawyer first. Okay. That's how the allegations were spread. This happened in August 1993 during the Dangerous tour. Now, Michael had to stop the tour because he had an addiction to painkillers, so he had to go into treatment. By December 1993, the police had asked the judge for a warrant to have them do pictures of Michael's privates. Okay, because Michael told Oprah in February 1993, I have vitiligo, which is the loss of pigmentation in my skin. This is why I have to wear makeup, because there's certain areas of my skin where I've lost pigmentation, and I have to wear makeup to even it out. Okay. The money that was paid to Evan, Jordy, June, and the rest of the family was not from Michael himself. It was from Michael's insurance company in the tune of $20 million. Now, after the case was settled in January 1994, Jordy Chandler went to file emancipation from both his dad and his mom because he wanted nothing to do with them. He became the most hated kid in America. Okay, because fans wanted to hurt him. Fans wanted to hurt his mom, his dad, his sister, everyone around him. because they hated him that much. Now, if you don't believe me about any of this, there's countless videos on YouTube. There's 300 plus pages of documentation from the FBI about these allegations. Michael was investigated from 1993 to 2003. There was no evidence of any appropriate photos or anything like that on Michael's computers, cell phones, or laptops. Michael deserves an apology. He went through hell in this life, and he's not here to accept an apology. His family, his children, his mother, his siblings, nieces, nephews, cousins, fans, ex-wives, former girlfriends, associates that he worked with, people that knew him personally, knew him for both public and private, they too, along with him, deserve an apology because he went through hell. And to have the whole world paint you as this villain when you know you're not capable of doing that. Okay. This man went through hell for everything. Performing and doing music and trying to better himself and better people around him because he wanted them to be happy and enjoy life for a little bit. Do you guys not understand that the second the Leaving Neverland fiasco was nothing but a money grab? Dan Reed says, oh, it wasn't a money grab. These are about men who are victims. Real victims don't ask for financial compensation. Real victims ask that the person that hurt them be put behind bars and never see the light of day again. Could be a man, could be a woman, could be both genders. Both genders. They, Jimmy Safechuck, Wade Robinson, wanted to sue Michael Jackson's estate for $4.5 billion. What kind of people do that? If you think that he did that and you're not willing to look into what was actually being done, who is actually behind the scenes pulling the strings, then I don't know what to tell you. But I feel like I have to re-clarify this stuff because people don't want to take the time to do the research. He was already having enough trouble as is. 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. By 2009, he was going to do at least 10 shows in London. He did not want to do 50 shows. He wanted to do 10 shows in London and then do something else. Because he was trying to better himself. But as we all know, that didn't happen that way. Michael, his children, his mom, his dad, his siblings, nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, cousins, all deserve an apology. Every single one. And you guys still want to sit here and say, oh, he did do this, or that did happen. No, we don't know what happened. But based on what's been presented to the public and how people are willing to go through and dig and do some research, it's pretty astounding. And I should also mention that the Leaving Neverland movie was heavily edited after its release. It's been debunked over and over and over. Razorfist, who is a YouTuber, has taken it upon himself to debunk all the allegations. 1993, 2005, the Leaving Neverland debauchery, taking it upon himself to dissect it, debunk it, and have passion while doing that. So go check him out. There are several others that have taken the time to go and debunk Leaving Neverland and the allegations as a whole. You guys really need to look into this stuff and understand that what you're being told is not the whole truth. You're being fed half-truths. Okay? Take the time to do some research before you start saying stuff like that. Because MJ fans will come at you from all sides and you won't see it coming. Okay? Alright. Thank you. Bye.